All right, how you guys doing? My name is Terrence Everett. I'm a first-year bio major here at VCU, and I am from Newport News, Virginia. How you doing? My name is Terry Everett. I'm also a first-year bio major at VCU, and I am also from Newport News, Virginia.
So, if you wouldn't mind, can you reenact the video, please?
I wouldn't even. My name is Terry. Woo! What it do? Okay. Biology major from VCU. Okay. I'm also a chemistry minor too. Get 'em. Neurology is what I want to pursue. Go ahead. My name is Terry. It is, and that's my twin. Oh yeah. VCU's also where I baby. It's therapy, bio, and medicine. Let's get it. Woo. Black excellence. Come on, John. To be continued.
Did you think that your vine would blow up as big as it did?
No, ma'am, not at all. It's kind of crazy how it happened. We're just sitting around in our dorm room, and I was like, "Hey, let's bust a beat," and from there, it just exploded. People were saying we were breaking the internet, and I've never heard that type of term used. But it was great. It was great.
So where were you guys going? That you were so dressed up because you were dressed really well. So I was wondering, where were you going?
All right, so actually, we've noticed like excuse me, we noticed like on campus on Mondays, like everybody like always dresses like down, like they never really have the time to dress up because nobody really likes Mondays. So I thought like, how about we can do something called Dapper Mondays where we dress up every Monday. So that's where we capitalize because like we look the best and everybody is kind of like in sweats and wearing slacks. We didn't have school that day because it was Martin Luther King's Day, but we still decided to dress up just to keep the movement going. So.
How did your parents react when well, I assume that they've seen how much coverage your video has gotten.
Well, initially we posted a video on Twitter and it got on Facebook, and Facebook is like the hot spot for the older generation. So once my parents saw that up there, they kept like calling us. And my mom was like, "Oh snap, my baby's famous," and stuff like that. And she was so proud of us. And then my dad, he keeps sending us these video ideas. Like the last one that he sent was, he was like, "Go to the gym and work out while spitting a rap. The girls love a toned body while they rap it." I was like, "What are you talking about?" I do that. But yeah, you gotta love them. You gotta love them. Yeah, they're actually our biggest support system. Like we've met with like some producers to try to like get the music ready and stuff like that, but they've like steered us from going in like certain directions and prevented us from making certain mistakes. So just to know that they're like they've always have been. The response really wasn't like too surprising because they've always been like backing us up.
Okay, so I want both of you to act out your reaction when you saw that BET posted your video.
It was crazy. I kind of felt that the video was starting to digress a little, but then we saw once we made it on BET, I was like, "Oh, we ain't gotta do anything no more." I can wait.
So describe to me your VCU experience since you've been here. I know it's only been like 1.5 semesters, but describe it to me so far.
Lit. So, actually, I've been wanting to come to VCU since I was a freshman in high school. So, as soon as I got to VCU, I got like jumped right out the gate and started getting involved in a lot of organizations, clubs. So it's kind of like a family here, even though it's like a large universal campus. So I love my experience at VCU, and I plan on continuing it just how it is right now. Yeah, I would say for me, it's just a whole lot of surprises. Coming here, I really didn't expect to be overwhelmed by so many opportunities VCU have to offer. And being that I was a little ignorant to different type of nationalities and ethnicities and like different cultures, and actually coming here and the people that we study with, and now it's just a broad spectrum of different type of nationalities and ethnicities. So learning about different cultures, I think that's like the biggest thing that helped me, because once I get into the work field, it doesn't set me in this boundary where I'm just limited to my race or my gender.
So who would you say, or it could be more than one person, is your biggest inspiration?
I'd say my parents, primarily because they've pushed us through school like all through our college, all through our high school. But they moved my cousin down here, and it was surprising seeing them like struggle to get him in college, like to become like who he is today. And he's like a sophomore now, but I mean like, but from like where he was before to the position he's at now, definitely made me like realize that I can do twice as much as I thought I could, like just by looking at them because they've set that example. Honestly, of course, I acknowledge my parents and everyone who supported me on my way here. But I do think my biggest inspiration is my brother. Just seeing that it's somebody that you've been with your whole life, like build that certain stature with you, and you keep building him up, and you see him like you break his comfort zone. He reaches so much stuff, like different opportunities and stuff like that, and it inspires me to do greatness. So we're kind of at this like tedious like level, and it just keeps elevating as we go through life. And I don't think that'll ever fall. So he's my biggest inspiration.
What's it like being a twin?
Let me get it. Go ahead. All right. Well, initially we used to fight every day, like tear the house up. But now I guess it's to the point where we fought so much that we know like each other's comfort zones, like what not to do, what not to say, and we've just become like bonded. And sometimes we meet twins here at the school, and they're like, I can't stand like my brother, or it's like we can't go to the same school, or we can't live together. And I'm just like, I don't see how. Like he's like literally a mirror image of me. Even like, and people say like, is it crazy seeing somebody that look just like you? It's not like I stare at myself in the mirror all day. See, it's just like him having a brother. But sometimes when playing like sports and stuff like that, it is like ridiculous because I know him because I see him through me.
So I want each of you to define what Black excellence means to you.
For me, I think Black excellence is just that point that we, as Black people, what Black people use to set that standards until we reach that main goal of equality. Like we have to put ourselves on that certain map to put everyone on the same map. So that's what I deem as Black excellence. I deem it kind of more so a mentality. As you can see, we're not like dentists or doctors or anything, but I mean like if you can reach pinnacle and think that you have like said excellence, then it'll be more supportive and more reasonable that you can actually achieve what you want to. Like he was saying, it's all a mentality thing. So what I want to achieve is never really like sidetracking from what I came here to do. As a college student, there's a lot of distractions here, but I want to keep my main goal, do what I want to do, and be in a profession that actually helps people. So I don't want to stray away from that. So excellence will always be in me. I think I've reached excellence, but you can never reach excellence. But if I keep that mentality, then I'll go further than I expect. As far as reaching excellency in my position here at VCU, I guess just to say keep doing what I was doing initially. Like you said, you can never stop growing as a person. Therefore, like you just got to keep going and not only achieve like Black excellence, but excellence as a whole. And just keep moving. Thank you, Lifestyle, celebrating being young, brave, influential, and taking on new challenges.
Success is the most hit. Get back to the basics, put that PhD on your witness. Telling you couldn't make it, well take a step back and you made it, and now we can say to be the movement.